Hello people of the internet, welcome back to another video, either part 3 or part 17, depending on how these videos are going to be split up after Daytona. But as you can tell, and we were talking about this, it's raining again, which I feel like for January in Florida, maybe it's because I'm used to being farther south in Florida than like the Daytona area, but usually when we do these trips every single year, we're in Florida usually every January and February, and having 3 out of 4 days of rain in a row seems really random. Yeah, it does. Like that, I feel like before, like we're never looking for rain when we're traveling. It's like, how hot's it gonna be? Yeah. And this, it's been every day. Like, okay, is the rain gonna at least be gone before we get to an area and stuff like that? So I don't know what's going on. Mother Nature be crazy, but we're checking out our Airbnb in South Daytona, and we're heading down, slowly working our way to the Palm Beach Gardens, West Palm Beach area of Florida. So I think we're gonna drive out of most of the rain on the way down, which is good because it seems like that area gets way less rain than up here. So we're heading down. We're going to try to stop at 2 places on the way down and film if the weather moves out of those areas in time. And yeah, transition date's about a 3-hour drive down, so not super far, but like I said, 2 stops on the way for filming. And we'll just kind of see how the day goes. But hello, welcome to the video. It's wet, and we'll take it from there. And first stop of the day. I like how it went from cool and wet to somewhat like partly cloudy to warm and really humid in the hour and a half to get here. Well, that worked out great. We were there for like 50 minutes from showing up to leaving. Not bad. And we said it in the video, and y'all probably seen us play here before if you recognize the place in the background for the name. But arguably one of the best like thrill park, yeah, for sure, amusement courses ever. It's super well up kept too, which we were kind of worried about because we've gotten so much rain lately and the winds. It was almost spotless. Yeah, they were cleaning it, like they were getting stuff out of the water. Like right when they opened too, which is awesome. So now we're gonna get some food. And then we still have about an hour and a half to still get to West Palm. And I think there's 1 course along the way we'll stop at. So that's the plan for now. So Chick-fil-A again, consistent. Okay, this will be a fun game. Place your bets in the comments. How many times, why is that out of focus? There we go. How many times do y'all think we're gonna eat Chick-fil-A while on this trip and you're ready to see it in videos? We might be at like 5 or 6 already at this point. So let us know in the comments. What's your guesses? Yeah. It's gonna be a lot. Pretty much every day. Yeah, I think except for one day. And we have, the day we came down. Yep, I think we have, this trip, we still have 6 weeks to go on it, so. We didn't actually eat Chick-fil-A yesterday. No, that was when we did first watch. Yeah. So, place your bets. We have 5 weeks to go. Live opportunity. All right, about 2 hours later, next 2 videos, they are done. Shout out Safari Mini Golf. Really, really nice well bets, really zoomed in. Really nice course. Pretty good. Yeah. Oh, you filming? What's up? All right, it's been a minute since the last clip. Next to, oh, there's my moment. There's a hard intersection to get out of. Especially everything in the back, don't flip it. All right. But yeah, next 2 videos down. Shout out Safari Golf and Games, or Safari Mini Golf in, where are we at? Vero Beach, Florida. Really nice course. Nice guy. I'm assuming that was the owner that we met on the way out. Yeah. Very nice. So that's 3 videos done today, which for a drive down day, fantastic. We're done now though. It is 3:42. Now we can head down to Palm Beach Gardens, which is about an hour and 10 minutes, give or take away. So time to head the rest of the way down south. We're gonna get there. This is gonna be pushing the car for all the Tesla people that might be watching. Pushing the car the lowest I've ever gone to get to a charger. There's some on the way down we can stop at, but it says right now we'll get to the Airbnb with 7% left. But I know there is there's a supercharger and a Publix nearby. So if I think we need to stop on the way in, to go ahead and juice up a little bit before tomorrow, because I can plug into like a 110 at the house. I'll do that overnight, but just to give it a little bit of juice. Might do that for like 10 minutes to get me up to at least like 50%, and then we'll just kind of run from there. But next clip we'll probably be showing off the Airbnb, probably then, because it's gonna be a boring hour drive, and it looks like we're about to get some more rain, so I think we might have that done just in time. Yeah, it's really dark in front of us. For Vero, it's saying there's thunderstorms likely around 4, which is understandable because it's humid. It is so humid. Like the weather went from yesterday being 60 degrees with like no humidity at all, like really, really nice out actually, to today being not much of a breeze. There's a little one, and then just like it's 84. It's 84 with probably like at least 70% humidity. Like it is muggy out. So yeah, we're probably gonna need some thunderstorms. Hopefully when we get down there, it won't be raining because we don't have a garage or anything we can pull in, and the carport's being used by the person that owns it to park their car. So if it's raining, we're gonna be getting a little bit wet, but we'll see how that goes. But yeah, next clip, we'll see y'all either at charging or at the Airbnb. But we could not have timed that much better getting videos done. We've been on the road for like 15 minutes and it is already starting to rain, and it's darker the way we're going. So, oh, that was lucky. Well, we didn't do too bad here. We got here with about 10% left. We're just gonna kill a little bit of time in charge. I thought there was a Publix here, but apparently it's across the street. Focus, like way over there. So we're just gonna chill for a minute, let the car charge up to get to at least like maybe 30, 40%, which shouldn't take very long. Then we're gonna go to the Airbnb. I will say, so we started the trip on Sunday. Today's Friday. This is actually the first time we've had to stop and actually like sit in the car for a few minutes and charge. And we've done probably 800 miles. So it's about 600 to get to Florida from Tennessee. And then about 180 to get here from Daytona. So to do 800 miles on length to sit in the car stuck for like one time, that's not bad. And that's just because we did 3 hours of driving today and all we have is a 110 at this next Airbnb. And unfortunately for us, this stop of the trip is like all highway driving, like 50 miles north, 50 miles south. Why am I so overexposed? There we go. The sun is like right there. So we're just letting it charge. We got here maybe 6 minutes ago and we're already at 35%, 244 kilowatts at 35%, so that's not bad. Lisa's looking for food at the same time. That works. I thought there was a Publix. Looking on the map, I thought there was a Publix right here. It's across a like 6-lane road, so can't get over there to go get anything right now. We're probably gonna let it charge maybe like 40-ish, 45%. For now, I can plug in at the place tonight and get a little bit because I think the next 2 days it's gonna basically rain non-stop. Again, the whole Florida weather being weird thing. So not gonna be really going that many places, not be driving far to go film most likely. So the car should be fine at that percentage. But yeah, to go this far, since we were able to charge at the last place through the dryer outlet, really not that bad having to stop and charge. And I'm gonna keep a tally through the entire trip for the Tesla people, just to see, like, I'm gonna keep track of the miles. I haven't reset the trip thing since we started this. I'm gonna let it go all the way to the end of February when we get done, see how much mileage we've done, and then see how much it actually cost me based on like my credit card statements to do the miles with charging and all that, since the rest of it can be done at the Airbnbs kind of for free, because we would have stayed in them regardless. So I'll be interested to see what that tally is by the end of it. But considering it's 4:54 right now on a Friday, this supercharger, it's got 16 stalls. It was popping. Like there was maybe 3 open when we got here. There's a few more now, but there was a lot of people here. But it's cool. Some people are like out hanging out, talking to people. Like the Tesla community is really nice. We met some people before, like y'all saw in the Jacksonville drive down video. People are really chill. But we're already at, again, now we're at 40%, so not that bad. When we get to 50, we'll probably head to the Airbnb. She's looking for food. She already found a few places, so we'll see what the end result ends up being. But overall, pretty comfortable drive down. Car did good. We got the little fridge thing in the back that's still doing a really good job. So it hasn't been too bad. So far with the car, knock on wood, not other than, oh, I didn't tell you all this, but did have to take the car in for service. I was going to mention that in the video and I forgot. This back left door, the weather sealing, like up against the left front of the door, it's slightly too far back, so when it shuts, sometimes the weather seal gets stuck underneath. It doesn't affect the door, it's just annoying because I have to like take a credit card and like get it underneath, so when it closes it catches it. I think they're gonna have to like, I took it in to try to fix it, and all they did is replace the weather seal, but the actual problem I think is the door needs to be moved up like literally like 2 millimeters, and then it'll fix it from catching. And there's a little bit of a, sometimes through, it might just be normal, through the hinges in the Falcon doors, when you get really, really hard rain and wind, it'll barely drip a little bit. Like we had, I think like 18 hours of rain one day in Tennessee with like 30-mile-an-hour winds, and it dripped maybe like 15 drops worth of water over like, again, almost like 24 hours of rain. So I took it in for that. They say they fixed that problem, but I really haven't been parked out in the weather to find out if that fixed the problem or not. The next 2 days, we're supposed to get a lot of rain. So hopefully that gets fixed. I gotta get this door fixed when we get back. All they're gonna do is just slightly realign it, hopefully. But besides that, yeah, so that has been one thing that's been kind of annoying. They having to get the car, try to get fixed for it. But we discovered it right as we were getting ready to leave for the second time, where that door still caught. So unfortunately, them replacing the weather seal didn't fix that problem. But other than that, things have been good. Okay, close enough. 49%, and that cost $14.43. Okay, carrying on to the Airbnb we go. All right, we made it to the Airbnb. Quick little Airbnb tour because we were starving, and it's only 5:18, but it's a Friday. We're starving, so we want to go get dinner soon. So here's the tour. We have front door. You walk in, living room, TV, dining room. I guess it's supposed to be like this. Kind of goes to the backyard, so I guess you can kind of just open those and look out, I guess, which is kind of neat. You got the kitchen over here. I actually haven't been around this way, but I'm assuming there's gonna be the laundry. Definitely need to do that because we didn't do it the last place. And then we got Alicia. She's over there. That's, I'm assuming, another bedroom that's closed off for storage. You got the guest bathroom here. You got the guest bedroom right there. And then you come over this way.
We got Cards Against Humanity.
Oh, with 2 people, it's not really that fun, but we could if we had more people. And then here, you got the master. Alicia's already claimed her side over there. Got the bathroom. Right. It's a bathroom. Y'all know how these things work. Yeah. Airbnb tour. Time to go get dinner. And this area is popping. We had to park like a quarter mile from where we're going. There's so many people here. Hey. This is a really pretty area. That's why we chose to stay here. I don't know what that resort is. But this is a really nice area. Oh, there he is. He fits, he sits. He's claimed his spot. We were talking about this before I turned the camera on, but when we were here like 2 or 3 years ago, I remember we ate at that Cheesecake Factory right there, but I don't remember any of this being built at all. There's a Whole Foods on the other side that I remember us going to, but all this construction, I don't remember any of this being here before. There's a massive, that's a Lifetime Fitness gym right there, which, where's my finger at? Right there. That I've never seen one in person before, but that is insane. Yeah, this is a huge area they've developed. That's one thing that's fun about coming back to areas that we've been to before, is all the random things that you see that they've built and changed in the times you've been here. But for real though, this area is popping. We seriously had to park on the complete opposite end of this entire shopping center in a parking deck because everything near all the restaurants, because everything near all the restaurants was completely taken. So now, hey, that can justify if we want to go in a little bit on our food, because we have to walk like a mile back and forth just to get to the restaurant. Again, internet things, food. Yeah. Oh my, you're getting ready to get a picture of yourself. Oh, and we're, it's not on that. We're at Yard House. Yeah. And they're playing Phil Collins. Well, that was terrible, huh? I was starving. It was good.
I don't think I've ever seen you finish the pizza.
I was starving. And honestly, that was probably like a top 5 pizza out of like all locations at a like nice sports bar. But that was a win. That was really good. Barbecue chicken pizza, fantastic. It is kind of funny though, like I didn't know what the direction of this channel was gonna be, and I still don't. It was gonna be like Tesla stuff, then kind of travel stuff, then behind the scenes stuff, but it's like 75% just food at this point. Like really uncomprehensive food reviews. That's what this channel has become. I'm okay with it. That was really good.
I always like it.
It was fantastic.
If you haven't been, highly recommend.
Yeah, definitely.
It's like a fancy, when I say fancy, I mean, it's not like your typical sports bar.
Yeah.
But like a fancy sports bar.
Like, I think it was, I don't kind of tell on camera, like really dark in there. Ooh, look at like the fountain with the lights right there. That's cool. But we're gonna say that it's crazy. So the last few days, obviously y'all saw in the last videos in Daytona, like it was in like the low 60s is the highs, and one went to 80 or whatever. We drive 3 hours south, which is supposed to rain like the next 3 or 4 days here. We drive 3 hours south. It's completely dark out, and it's like 80 degrees. It feels so good. This is the Florida that we've been waiting to see, and all the bipolar weather leading up to now has been ruining that. But now, Alicia convinced me. She's like, can we please go to the mall? Even though it's going to rain all day tomorrow, and then that's really going to be the only thing to do tomorrow is go back to the mall. But she's like, can you please take me to the mall? I want to go to Lululemon. So,
today on one of the courses.
yeah, that y'all will eventually see in a mini golf video. But so apparently we're going, which is right across the pond thing over here. But yeah, apparently now we're going to the mall for a little bit before we end the night.
I can never go to the mall tonight.
That is true. But it's supposed to, today's a Friday, and it's supposed to rain tomorrow and Sunday. Saturday's the hardest day to film. And if we do film, it's always first thing in the morning to beat crowds. That ain't gonna happen. So we're really not gonna be in a rush tomorrow, I guess, anyway. So sure, why not? And y'all thought we were joking. She was just saying how she was wanting to find these, specifically these yellow shorts. Oh my God. It was meant to be.
As soon as you show you that their app's broken, it says they're not.
Y'all, she can't even right now. She's gonna need a minute. Yeah, y'all. We weren't lying. She did. She did the thing.
I wanted to order these before we left.
That is true.
And I knew they wouldn't make it.
And out of all places.
I was hoping when I went in there I would find this. I checked their app. Lululemon's app is broken. Like, it says they weren't in stock.
Most clothing stores, inventory on the website does not work. But
I got him.
and out of all places here on a random one-off, and apparently was the only one in your size, like you said, so the chances of that. I guess that's a good thing that your amazing boyfriend took you here today because he couldn't come tomorrow, and then all the other ones would have been there, but that one might have been gone.
Yep.
Could have happened. Crazy stuff, I know. All right, y'all, that's the end of this one. We're going to see, don't mind the hair, I already took my, man, that's pretty bad. I took my hat off. We're going to see, again, all these videos are being filmed before they're released. So if for the Daytona videos, if y'all said you'd rather see shorter, more frequent videos, that's the end of this video. And if y'all said you'd rather have one long video for each location, then I'll see you in the next clip. But if it's the former, thank y'all for watching. I hope y'all did enjoy this random montage. And I hope, again, because I'm probably going to film everything before y'all see any of it to give any feedback. But I hope y'all are enjoying this kind of behind the scenes look at how things go. And I appreciate you watching. But I will see you either tomorrow or in the next clip or at some point. Bye, y'all.